The secret Mars colony. Allegations. For decades, the idea of establishing a human colony on Mars has captured the imagination of scientists, visionaries, and the general public. Officially, NASA, SpaceX, and other space agencies have laid out ambitious plans for future missions that aim to place the first human settlers on the Red Planet sometime in the 2030s. But according to whistleblowers, insiders, and leaked classified information, humanity may already have a secret colony on Mars, one that has been operational for decades, hidden under layers of disinformation and denial. The secret Mars colony allegations suggest that the United States, in collaboration with private contractors, intelligence agencies, and possibly extraterrestrial entities, has established permanent bases on Mars, populated by scientists, military personnel, and operatives engaged in classified operations. If these allegations are true, humanity may already be a multi-planetary species, and the story of space exploration as we know it has been carefully crafted to conceal the truth. The official narrative: Mars exploration as humanity's next step. Publicly, the exploration of Mars has been framed as humanity's next great challenge. Since the 1960s, NASA and other space agencies have launched a series of robotic missions to study Mars, paving the way for future human missions. Key milestones in Mars. Exploration. Mariner 4, 1965. The first successful flyby of Mars, sending back images of the Martian surface. Viking landers. 1976. Conducted the first successful landings on Mars and analyzed soil samples for signs of life. Curiosity rover. 2012. Provided evidence that Mars once had conditions favorable for microbial life. Perseverance rover. 2021. Searching for signs of ancient life and collecting samples for future return to Earth. Despite these milestones, human exploration of Mars remains officially decades away, with plans to send astronauts to the planet projected for the 2030s. But if the secret Mars colony allegations are true, these public missions may be little more than a smokescreen to divert attention from classified activities already occurring on the Red Planet. Whistleblowers and insider testimonies. What are they saying? Multiple whistleblowers and former insiders have come forward over the years, claiming that classified missions to Mars have already taken place, and that permanent colonies have been established using advanced technology that far exceeds what has been disclosed to the public. Key testimonies include Captain K. Randy Cramer, a former U.S. Marine who claims he served 17 years on Mars as part of the Mars Defense Force, MDF, a secret military unit tasked with protecting human colonies on Mars from extraterrestrial threats. According to Cramer, Mars is home to multiple bases and colonies, some of which are involved in classified mining operations and military research. Corey Goode, a self-proclaimed insider who claims to have spent years as part of a secret space program, SSP, that maintains advanced bases on Mars, including underground facilities where human and extraterrestrial collaboration occurs. Goode has alleged that genetic experiments, reverse engineering of alien technology, and trade with off-world civilizations are occurring on Mars. Laura Magdalene Eisenhower, great-granddaughter of President Dwight D. Eisenhower, Laura Eisenhower has claimed that a secret government effort attempted to recruit her for a classified mission to Mars in the early 2000s. She believes that human colonies on Mars are already a reality, and that elite groups have been traveling there for decades. Project Red Sun, the alleged covert Mars program. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence pointing to a secret Mars colony is Project Red Sun, an alleged classified U.S.-Soviet space program initiated in the 1970s. According to leaked documents and insider testimonies, Project Red Sun's objective was to establish a permanent human presence on Mars, utilizing advanced propulsion systems and reverse-engineered extraterrestrial technology. Key allegations about Project Red Sun. First manned missions to Mars in the 1970s. According to insiders, manned missions to Mars occurred as early as the 1970s, with astronauts secretly traveling to the Red Planet aboard classified spacecraft equipped with anti-gravity propulsion. Establishment of underground bases. The initial goal of Project Red Sun was to establish self-sustaining underground colonies that could withstand the harsh conditions of Mars and serve as research and defense hubs. Military presence on Mars. Project Red Sun allegedly established a military outpost on Mars to protect the colony from extraterrestrial threats and competing interests from other Earth-based factions. Underground bases and terraforming. What do the colonies look like? If a secret colony on Mars exists, insiders claim that underground bases and terraforming technology have allowed these facilities to remain hidden from public view. Design and capabilities of the alleged Mars bases. Subterranean colonies. Most of the alleged Mars colonies are underground, constructed in natural lava tubes and artificial tunnels to protect against cosmic radiation, solar storms, and the harsh Martian climate. Advanced terraforming systems. Some reports suggest that terraforming technology is being tested to gradually alter Mars' atmosphere, making it more hospitable for long-term human habitation. Artificial ecosystems. Alleged colonies on Mars are equipped with self-contained ecosystems capable of supporting human life indefinitely, including hydroponic farms, oxygen generation systems, and advanced water recycling technology. Human extraterrestrial collaboration. Who's really in charge? Perhaps the most shocking aspect of the secret Mars colony allegations is the claim that human colonies on Mars are not operating independently, but are part of a larger network of extraterrestrial alliances. Alleged human extraterrestrial collaborations on Mars include joint operations with Martian native species. Some whistleblowers claim that Mars is home to indigenous intelligent species, including reptilian and insectoid beings, who have entered into agreements with human factions. Technological exchange programs. Colonies on Mars are allegedly engaged in technological exchange programs with extraterrestrial civilizations, acquiring advanced propulsion systems, energy technologies, and artificial intelligence. Off-world trade and resource extraction. According to insiders, Mars serves as a hub for interstellar trade, where rare minerals, genetic material, and advanced technologies are exchanged with off-world civilizations. The Secret Space Program, SSP, is Mars just one piece of a bigger puzzle. Many of the secret Mars colony allegations are linked to the Secret Space Program, SSP, a covert initiative that allegedly operates beyond public knowledge and conventional space exploration. Key allegations. About the SSP's role on Mars. Solar Warden and Space Fleet operations. The Solar Warden fleet, allegedly part of the SSP, is said to patrol the solar system and protect Mars colonies from external threats. Classified corporate involvement. Private defense contractors and aerospace corporations such as Lockheed Martin, Boeing, and Northrop Grumman are allegedly deeply involved in the construction and operation of Mars colonies, profiting from black-budget funding and off-world trade. Interstellar expansion. Beyond Mars. Some sources suggest that Mars is not the only planet where human colonies exist, and that deep space missions have already established outposts on other celestial bodies. Why the secrecy? The cover-up behind the Mars colonies. If permanent colonies exist on Mars, why has this information been kept from the public? The answer lies in the potential disruption of global stability and the preservation of power. Reasons for the cover-up include preserving geopolitical control. Acknowledging human settlements on Mars would destabilize global power structures, as nations and corporations would scramble to gain control over off-world resources. Concealing advanced technologies. The technology used to establish colonies on Mars, including anti-gravity propulsion and zero-point energy, would render existing energy and transportation systems obsolete, leading to economic collapse and the loss of control by energy monopolies. Preventing mass panic. Public disclosure of advanced extraterrestrial collaborations and Mars colonies could trigger mass panic, societal unrest, and a collapse of religious and cultural paradigms. The implications. Are we already a multiplanetary species? If the secret Mars colony allegations are true, humanity is already a multiplanetary species operating under a veil of secrecy that conceals off-world civilizations, alien alliances, and technologies beyond our comprehension. Potential implications include a new era of space governance. As human colonies expand beyond Earth, new forms of governance and diplomacy will be required to manage interstellar relations. A hidden breakaway. Civilization. Humanity may be divided into two parallel civilizations, one that lives within the constraints of Earth and another that thrives beyond our solar system. Disclosure and its consequences. When the truth about Mars colonies is finally revealed, it may reshape human society and force us to confront our place within a vast cosmic network. Is disclosure inevitable? As global interest in space exploration and UAP disclosure continues to grow, the secrets of Mars colonies may not remain hidden forever. The day may come when the veil is lifted, and humanity learns that we have already taken our first steps toward becoming an interstellar civilization. Until then, the truth about Mars remains buried beneath layers of classified documents, covert operations, and carefully constructed disinformation, waiting for the moment when humanity is ready to face the reality that Mars is no longer just a distant dream.